Hey YouTube, it's Miss Candy Girl, and I know it's been a really long time no see, no hear. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say no hear because I've been trying to get on here when I can and at least respond to some messages and some things that people have been sending me. And I've noticed I've gotten a couple of personal messages and shout outs and things from people, which I was actually quite possibly, I can't even talk, quite surprised about, seeing as though I haven't been on here for like 4 months. It seems like it's probably even been longer than that as far as any type of updates with me personally. So I'm sorry about that. Just been having a lot of things going on, health wise, job wise, and just spiritually. So yeah, just keep me lifted up in prayer. That's all I can say, you know what I'm saying? And so, but by the grace of God, I'm still here. So anyway, I wanted to make this video kind of quick because I'm doing a test run on this new camera that I just got on Black Friday. So hopefully you guys can see me. I might need to make some changes to the lighting or whatever, and so I just wanted to come on here and kind of give you a little quick update on what's going on with my hair. I know you can see it's kind of wavy or crinkly right now. I did a two-strand twist cornrow out. I know that's a lot to be saying or whatever, but basically I cornrow my hair in two-strand twist cornrows, and then just took it down, and then it's got this effect going on or whatever. I haven't been doing very much with my hair, and now I'm about 10.5 months locked at this point, and so yeah, it has been some progression with what's going on with my hair, because it's a lot of thickness. About, I want to say 90% of my hair has got buds, is swelling, and still is getting thicker. It's really full compared to the last time that you all have seen me. A lot of fullness going on, and I actually for my 10th month retightening, because of the fact that, like I was mentioning before, I've been having some financial struggles and things like that. I obviously couldn't afford to get my hair retightened, and it needed to be done bad too, y'all. Bad. But so what I had to do, and it had been 6 months since the last time I DIY'd my retightening myself. Do it yourself, for you guys that aren't, you know, familiar with the whole acronym or whatever the case. And I know I said then at my 4th month, when I did it myself for my 4th month retightening, that I would just have to do what I had to do to make sure that I could pay my consultant to do it. But with everything that's gone on in my life here in the past few months, and the struggles that I've been having, essentials haven't even been able to get paid. So paying for hair retightening just really was not an option on my 10th month or whatever the case may be. Things are getting a little bit better financially, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll still be able to keep my appointment with my consultant to have her retighten it again, for my 11th month retightening. So we shall see, because when I retightened it for my 10th months, it's only been, I want to say, about 2 weeks since I retightened it, but I still have a lot of looseness going on. I think that my hair type just breeds loose hair to be in the middle of my head with my locks, and that's just something that I just have to accept, you know, as that's just part of the process. And so but when I tightened it real good. I did it tight, and it took me a total of 20 hours this time to do it over a 3-day period of time, because it took me longer this time because of the fact that I was doing other things and I had to work. And so I started in the back. It took me 8 hours to do the full back one day, and then 8 hours to do about 75% of the top area, this whole top area, and then and also this side, and then another about 4 hours to do this section here. Okay, so yeah, it was a process, to say the least. And so I have recently, since my retightening and things, I have been at least watching some YouTube videos and looking at some of my subscriber videos, which, by the way, I want to thank all my subscribers, new and old subscribers, for coming to my channel, staying with me, trying to keep up with me, and you know, asking questions and pumping out their own videos about their progress with their hair and different things like that, and their journeys as well. And so I'm just really excited and happy for all of you guys, and happy that you all have decided to continue to try to stay with me on my journey, even though I haven't been on YouTube with a video of my own about my hair progress in the last 4 months. And so I really am thankful and appreciative of that, and I want you all to know that. So also well, anyway, what I was trying to say in regards to watching some subscriber videos, I was watching a video with from, I think her name is YouTube name is I'm Naturally Kinky. So hey lady, and she's a little bit further in her journey than I am, and she had got some inspiration from one of the people that I'm subscribed to. Looks, I believe her screen name is Pretty Poison 27 or something like that, and she's really good, and she's got smaller locks, but they're not sister locks or anything like that. And right now I'm Naturally Kinky has sister locks, but she's combined them, and she's converting from sister locks to traditional locks, and she just combined with two-strand twists and everything like that. And that's been something that's been interesting me, especially since the most recent retightening and how long it took me. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And also with my locks, just especially the ones in the front, I mean the ones in the back are pretty thick. I'm also gonna post some pictures and things so you guys can see them. They're budding and thickening out. I don't know if you can see any of this, but they are really progressing in the back, and they are progressing in the front, and they're definitely growing. It's just that I think that at this point in this stage in the game, I always get confused with this camera situation. Sorry. I would prefer a little bit of a thicker lock, so I have been seriously contemplating on combining, like two-strand twisting my front locks, just to make them a little thicker, and so that would make retightening a little easier. And I'm only going to I had made a decision after my last retightening with my consultant, actually before my last retightening with my consultant, that I would just continue to go to her on a monthly basis until my 1 year mark. So that would be my last retightening from her, and then I would start to try to self-maintain. I've been just considering twisting my roots with just like a water and oil mixture mixed with lemon juice, 100% lemon juice. And so because I don't want to have a lot of buildup in my hair and things like that. I've been considering a lot of things with what's going on with my hair situation. So I don't know, you guys give me some suggestions. My consultant is not aware of my intentions of stopping going to her, and there's nothing personal or professional or any reason why I, you know, on her end that I would want to discontinue services with her or anything like that. It's not like my initial situation with my initial consultant or anything like that. My current consultant is fabulous. I love her. It's just the whole money situation, and that's just basically it. It's the money situation, and also because of the fact that at heart I think I really am a DIYer. I really am somebody that prefers to be able to maintain and take care of my own hair and myself, basically, is what that is. And so I'm feeling more empowered the closer I am to my 1 year mark into just doing it and taking care of it myself. So that's kind of what I want to do, and I want to make it as easy for me to do that as possible. So I just want to get you guys' feedback on that. So let me know what you think about me combining some of these smaller locks in the front. They have gotten thicker, you know, swelled up some, but I have some that are really really thin and really skinny that I'm thinking about just going ahead and combining some of the ones in the front to make it easier for if I decide to go ahead and start twisting my roots instead of latching it with the tool, then or interlocking with the tool, then it would be much easier for me. And I haven't quite decided whether I really even want to do twisting or continue to just interlock and latch with the tool, which, by the way, I don't have my tool with me right now. It's over on the other end of the room, and I don't want to interrupt the video just to get that. But anyway, I'll probably do that on the next video, show you the tool that I used. But it wasn't the original tool that I used at my 4th month, which the one that I made from Gnarly Star's video that she had suggested how to make that tool out of the beater. I actually used a hairpin like this, if you all can see. I hope you can see that. Just a regular hairpin for the majority of it. And then as I got to the front and I was at work, because yes, I was trying to hurry up and get it done and it was aggravating me, and so I went into doing it while I was at work, and people was looking at me crazy, but I didn't care anyway. I used I had a paper clip in my drawer, and it was a smaller paper clip, and I just made it into one of those little tools that's kind of like from Nubian Locked Princess. I think she was the one, or Meal 001, one of the two of them. I watch so many YouTube videos, I can't even keep up with everybody right now. I'm sorry. But one of the well-known lockers on YouTube made a tool that was out of a paper clip, and they twisted the paper clip or whatever, and it was thinner. It wasn't as big as the one it wasn't as big as the one that somebody else on YouTube. I think it's Leslie Monique TV. It's not as wide as the one that she uses to interlock her hair, but it's a smaller version because my locks are much smaller. So anyway, that's what I used to finish the rest of my hair, and it worked fantabulously. You guys know that I do my own words, so yes, fantabulously, one of my infamous words that I use. Anyway, this video has gone on way longer than I was anticipating, and so I'll try to connect some pictures of the styles that I've done here in the last 4 months and different things that I've done with my hair, and so where you can see how after my retightening, the results of how tight it was to the roots and the scalp, because I know you're not going to get a real clear picture of what it's looking like at this point, but it has definitely been some growth and some progression with the fullness. And also these, you guys remember these locks right here? Yeah, those are the two that I was using the vajayjay solution on, and they are just as long, almost about longer, than my other locks that are in that same section. So the texture of those are still really soft and really loose curled, so they haven't been slipping, luckily, but I have had to, you know, make sure I latch them tighter and everything, because they do get looser and things of that nature. And so, and they haven't budded like the rest of the locks in that section, but it's all about progression. And then also these locks, the two that I had split, the one that I split into two right here, and then I had this other shorter one right here that's grown. It's growing pretty long as well, so longer than it was before, that you guys, if you could recall on my previous videos that you've seen before. So it's some progression is going on with my hair, so I'm excited about that, but I just need to know what I need to do with my hair at this point, as far as combining with the 2-strand twists on the ones that don't, in the front, that don't have the buds yet, and which is very limited amount of them, in order to try to make them thicker. If I should, if I decide to start self-maintaining, if I should twist or continue to latch or interlock, however you want to call it. So you guys definitely get back with me on some comments down at the bottom in regards to those issues. I love to read you guys' comments and get your feedback, and it helps me out a lot. You just don't even know, with my own journey and also with watching you all's videos as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you all with that, and hopefully I can try to get some pictures attached. If not, I'll do that on a separate video. But as usual, God bless, live life and love naturally, keep it locked.